Guys, when is the last time we could say that we are on a 3-game winning streak? I get all the people in the chat talking about ZK, it's the preseason. You just shut up. Oh, you shut up, okay? Don't you ruin my shine. The New York Knicks are on a 3-game winning streak. That's all I hear. That's all I see. Okay, so you can shut up about when and how it's start the video. What's good, CK crew? It's your boy CK2K. And guys, we just came off of another preseason victory against the New Orleans Pelicans. There's some things that need to be said in this video, man. There's some things that need to be said. But before we say anything, please, if you haven't already, go check out the new Instagram, CK2K, and posting Knicks stuff, posting funnies from this. I'm also going to start streaming live before games, doing some pregame live streams over there on IG. So go check it out. Go hit that follow button and be there and be in the chat so we can talk it up. I don't intend to make this video very long because, well, we're on a winning streak. What more can we talk about? The Knicks win a close one. Well, it was close for a little. I mean, we were up by 17 at one point, and then, you know, towards the end, a lot of the bench guys were making a little bit of a run and rah. But there was a lot of great positives to take away from this game. But let's start off with the negative, and I know you guys are all thinking it because you guys have been killing me in the DMs and been killing me on Twitter about all this. Yes, Emmanuel Mudiay started. Yes, he still played like trash. Yeah. Like utter sweet smelly trash. Now, I apologize, okay? And I don't know why I feel like I'm in the need to apologize, because my name is CK. My name is not CK Mudiay. Like, I'm not his father, but I have been defending him because I am a fan. But we'll just have to see what happens after that. Let's talk about the good stuff. So other than him starting in that starting lineup, we had the normal other four, Tim Hardaway Jr., Kevin Knox, Lance Thomas, and Enes Kanter, which I'm going to like a lot every time. And I'm really hoping that with the exception of the point guard position, that is our starting five, you know, whether it be a Frank Ntilikina or a Trey Burke, make it Frank Ntilikina. I'm with it. I really believe that Fizdale's probably going to start him again in the next preseason game on Monday. I know, call me crazy. I really think Fizdale really believes in Mudiay and really thinks that he can turn into a player. Fizdale is really adamant on, you know, having players reach their full potential, and I think he's going to give him the majority of this preseason to get his footing right. Will it happen? I don't know, nor do I think it will happen. Fizdale's going to keep trying, and you got to love Coach for that.
You know, I don't think his expectations has changed. Ours haven't either, but, you know, we just understand that this stuff don't happen overnight. And, you know, he's learning the system, offensively and defensively. I'm challenging him ways defensively, you know, getting him to pick up the ball and stuff like that, you know, and we're still fighting what he's gone through mentally.
And speaking of second chances, arguably the player of the game today was Noah Vonleh, who went out there and dropped a double-double in, what, a little under 20 minutes.
Shoot, Hazonia. Vonleh slams.
Noah Vonleh is going to be a fun piece. Noah Vonleh has always been one of those guys that I like to pick up in 2K as my forward because he's just an underrated big fella, and he played the 5, especially in the new NBA. You see him running the floor very nicely on the offense and on defense, but he's a great replacement to Kyle O'Quinn. You know, I know Kyle O'Quinn plays the 5, but in the energy standpoint, in the hustle standpoint, he's one of those guys. And I mean, you saw it a little bit in previous preseason games. We saw Noah Vonleh show off that mid-range a little bit, but Noah Vonleh, he's playing like a guy that was drafted in the lottery. He was. The biggest takeaway I have from this game that differs from the rest, except for the Washington game, which was kind of similar to it in short spurts in the first half and a little bit in the third quarter, was we played a lot of time against a lot of their regular rotation guys. I don't know what it was about Alvin Gentry. I don't know if he was trying to play his actual guys or if he forgot this was Summer League, but he had Anthony Davis from a damn near majority of the first 3 quarters. He was running his rotation guys very regularly throughout the entire game. The same as Coach Fizz, like we were running a lot of our guys, but I think, you know, he was trying different rotations sooner rather than later, like with Vonleh coming in, of course, because Mitch was out, but with Vonleh coming in early, you know, Hazonia was probably one of the last ones off the bench, and I don't think he's actually going to do that during the game because I think he's in love with his game. We looked really good against a playoff team. Now, I know I'm probably reaching for grapes here. Is that a saying? Did I make that saying up? It sounds like a saying. My family's from the Caribbean. That sounds like a Caribbean, like, I'm sorry, reaching for the grapes. If it's not a saying, quote me and put it in the comments. Reaching for the grapes. CK2K. We saw Nis Cantor drop another double-double for a second straight preseason game. You know, all these different aspects. We finally saw Trey Burke get more aggressive on offense, looking for his shot. Frank Ntilikina was very great on defense, very great as a point guard. Didn't really do too much offensively, scoring-wise, but we looked good against this team, and like I said, against the rotation guys. It didn't happen until like midway through the fourth quarter where they started putting those, you know, end of the bench guys. Shout out to Troy Williams, we saw you. I really thought you would have had a bigger role on this team. We'll see what happens in the future, but I don't know, man. But I again, I understand it's preseason. I'm trying not to take it too much to heart, but to me, it's a big deal. I think it's something that we should take with a grain of salt. I don't want to be one of those Knicks fans that just blows everything out of proportion. I'm not trying to do that, but you gotta think about the rotations and think about, you know, the amount of minutes and think about the matchups and stuff like that. Like, we saw Kevin Knox get a very warm welcome to the NBA moment by a fellow Wildcat in Anthony Davis.
You rarely see. Hand off to Knox.
I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching for straws. That's it. Reaching for straws. Is that the same, or is it reaching for grapes? What do you guys think, man? What did you guys think about, you know, the new rotation? Not new rotation, but what do you guys think about the starting five? I know a lot of you guys are against Moutier, which is fine. You guys can go ahead and spread your grievances in the comment section below. I understand. A Moutier fan, did not like him in the starting lineup. I wanted him to do it. I wanted to see it happen. He tried it, didn't work. Let's move on. Let's try something else. Even though I really believe Fizdale is going to try it again on Monday. He's going to start Moutier. Mark my words. We are 3-0 for the preseason. There's 2 games left. Monday we are playing against Washington, right? It's Washington on Monday, and then Wednesday we end off the preseason against Brooklyn, and then that following week is the opener against the Atlanta Hawks. I am so excited about that. All right, I'm done blabbing. I have no more else. I don't have much to say about this game. It was a good game. We looked good from, I want to say, midway from the first to about the end of the game. Yeah, they made a little run, but it wasn't a big deal. So not much to say about that. But of course, I'm looking to hear what you guys have to say. Hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys are feeling, what I missed, what you guys want to hear my opinion on, and I'll be in there talking it up. I'm still going through comments for the last video, which, by the way, you guys killed it on. I'm not crazy about, you know, looking at the numbers and stuff like that, but to see something like that in less than 24 hours, like, that is insane. You guys are amazing and remarkable. I appreciate you guys so much for that. So just keep killing it, man. Y'all, none of this is possible without you guys. So just realize that y'all support means a lot. Now let's get to the comment of the video, or comments. The comment and or comments of the video. Let's go with that one. Go to the comments of the video. Ooh, I like this one. The Urine Show, he said, CK2K, I'm kind of confused with KD's decision whether if he wants to come or not. I just couldn't get what Chris Haynes' point was, but I respect it because we do need a player who can help us get back to being a playoff team. Hashtag to be continued. Hashtag once a Knick, always a Knick. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I have done it in past videos, and Chris Haynes did elaborate on a lot of the points that I made in previous videos, basically about, you know, taking on the challenge of New York, working business with basketball in New York. A lot of young pieces that he can play alongside very well with in New York. So those are a lot of the things that he was talking about, which gives us a strong chance to pull in a Kevin Durant. Yeah, to be continued is right. I'm gonna be talking about it all season because I really firmly believe it's something that can happen. I want to speak it into existence. Hashtag LeVar Ball. Delano Steele Jr. He says, I keep saying that I don't see the big deal about subpar Mario. He wasn't even valuable to the team that drafted him. That's why they kept getting other players for the same position, like Jonathan Simmons, Terrence Ross, and Jonathan Isaac. Just saying. I agree. Again, I said I really want to be won over by Mario Hezonja, but you're not going to catch me calling him Super Mario. I will get excited if he does things. Like, he did a few good things in this game, but the turnovers are still a problem. His defense isn't the greatest, and he reminds me of like a bootleg Gallinari. If his offense isn't going, then he's really just a tall body that's just on the court. I don't know. I'm not crazy about him, but a lot of you guys really think he's going to be something for us, and I'm really looking and hoping and wishing that something comes up, but just not there yet. Ooh, I like this comment. Sakari says, I have been a Frank hater. I will stay silent until I see him play in year 2. I think his passive aggressive style of play bores me, and I feel b-ball IQ is still a huge issue. However, he is young. Let me see more of him in his second year. That hurts me to read. Like, I don't even know where to go with this. It hurts me to hear you say that his b-ball IQ is a huge issue. Frank Ntilikina is probably one of the smartest players on our team offensively and defensively. Yes, sometimes he overthinks and overanalyzes things, which is probably his biggest fault when it comes to that. And I think as a young point guard, that's just the kind of thing that happens, especially if you're coming from overseas. But to say his basketball IQ is low is just, I don't know. I don't know what games you've been watching, but Frank Ntilikina, he's been providing very well. But I appreciate you saying that you're gonna wait a whole year before you make your true judgment, as I think you should, because I think Frank Ntilikina is going to be positive, like, for the team for the long run. So those are 3 very good comments. I mean, I know 2 controversial, but I like to address all comments. I don't see many comments as hate comments. I know I've gotten people coming here, saying reckless things about the Knicks, which is fine. Everyone gets their own opinion. I understand that. Just if I don't respond, don't get butthurt. Much love to you guys. Remember, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't and you're not yet, go hit follow on both my social medias. It's all CK2K. Anywhere you go, I'm CK2K. You'll see me. Much love to you guys. We have another game on Monday, so that means the next video won't be coming until Tuesday. I am working on another Knicks story, so hopefully that drops either this week or the Monday before opening day. All right, much love to you guys. Cop your merch, link in the description. New York Knicks, 2 new designs on their way. Hopefully they'll be in there before the season opener, and I hope you guys will be there to support your boy. Much love, y'all. Catch you in the next video. We out of here. Go Knicks.